Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 848. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you the Amy Tangerine Yes Please collection. Today I'm showing you the Yes Please collection from Amy Tangerine for American Crafts. And I'm going to start just by showing you some of her papers. I like this sort of wood piece here. She has frames. Then there are some 4x6 pieces that you could do journaling on and that. There's another sheet here with, you have 4x6 and then I think some 3x3s, 3x4s, different sizes to add to your projects. There is the house motif. I like this ombre effect piece. And on the bottom of all the sheets too, there are borders that you can cut off and use. This piece here with like little, looks like sort of washi tape or little pieces. There is that design, but now in a gray. There's florals, cameras, these sort of quilt design, clouds, more cityscape, more different little pieces you can cut up and use. We have hearts and arrows, stripes, more sort of cityscape, florals, and they're all double-sided as well, so there's some chevrons in that. So you get the idea of the colors and sort of patterns that are in this collection. Now I also have the stamps to show you. I like this little set here. It's called Aspire, and I like, you have the arrows and the camera and some little textures, little cityscape, really cute. Then there's an alphabet. It's wood with rubber on it. It's the whole alphabet and number set. And then this is a really cute little calendar set. So what it is, you get all the months of the year, all the months, and then it's set up in a calendar. So you place it, so I have it set up for February here, and it crosses like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you just place the numbers under the right area. So this is like a, it's all in one strip. So depending on which month it is, where that strip of numbers start. And you just put it on in the ridges. I just push it on. There's all the ridges here. So that's a really neat date stamp. And then Amy is known for her embroidery, and so she has two little embroidery sets. One is with images and the other is an alphabet. And with each set you get a little mat to do your poking your holes, and then you get a poker, and you get pink, yellow, and blue thread, as well as 3 needles. So each thread comes with its own needle to do your embroidery. And we're going to play with that in a moment. I first want to show you some ways I use these products. So in this card, what I did is I took that little month set I just showed you, and I stamped it inside one of the frames. And then I guess I made myself a birthday card. I put a little heart around the 21st because that's my birthday. So this is a great way. You can use it to make customized birthday cards or little cards for people. I used that little wood sort of print in the back, and then the border strips. I just cut them and added them to the card. Then here I used one of the 4x6 pieces. I just cut a bit of the bottom off as the background, and then some of the green paper. And then I used Love from the embroidery kit and embroidered it on and cut it out with a die just to highlight it a bit more. Then I had these little postcards around that I had inked up previously. So I thought it'd be fun just to add a little embroidery to them. So I used Love again there. Then here I did the little heart inside the speech bubble. A little cityscape. And then I did Gemma's name. And when you have a name like Gemma, or there's a bunch of names out there, it's hard to find anything personalized. So I thought, well, this is cute. You can do any name you want, and I thought I could maybe add some ribbons and she could either hang this at her locker or on her room door or anywhere where she wants a little nameplate. And I thought the embroidery made it really cute. Finally, I did this art journal page. So on this side, I used some of the stamps around it. Then there was the sheet that had all these definitions of super, awesome, delightful, extraordinary, and amazing. So I cut out the little definitions. And then I used those big chunky letters and I did me, meaning all these things mean me. And then because I celebrated my 42nd birthday, I stamped 42 all over the bottom of the page. Down here I used that calendar again and circled my birthday and put some strips. And then I used one on the journaling page and just journaled a bit about my 42nd birthday. So that is my art journal page. So I'm going to show you a little bit with the embroidery. I have this tag here I had made in using the Jelly Arts printing plate. I show you how to make this in my online class. And so it ends up that this word love fits really nicely on a tag. So the good thing is you can see through it, so I can see that there are my ends of my tag and my bottom. So you take your little piercing tool and you just punch all the little holes that is in the thing. And then I like to just put my protector back on. So I'm using the pink thread, and what I've done is I have just tied a knot on the bottom. So I'm going to pull it in and down. Now what I like about this is that she doesn't do a lot of the in-between embroidering, so it makes it go a lot quicker. So now to do a back stitch, what I want to do is go back into there, and then my L is done. So now I'm already moving on to my heart. So I'm going to the bottom point of my heart. And I'm going to work up. So I look on the back to see where my next hole is. And now because of that little curve, we have a few more stitches, so this is where the back stitch comes in. So you go back down into that hole, and then into the next hole. Then back down. And this is how you get that nice solid embroidery look. So in this piece, the heart obviously is the most complicated because of the curves. Everything else doesn't have very many stitches to it. Oops. So we're just working our way around the heart. Couple more stitches. And when you're doing your thread, you want a piece long enough because you end up using a lot more thread than you think, but you also need to make sure it's not going to get all tangled on you. You can also use regular embroidery thread once you run out of the thread that's provided in the kits. Okay, so I'm finishing my heart here. So now I'm going to move on to my V. So I'm going to start with the top point here since we're closest to there. And then down. So I don't have to backstitch there, so I'm just going to go up to the other point of the V. And then this is where I'll backstitch down. Like that. So now I'm going to go to my E. I'm going to go here. Do the bottom. Then I'm going to go to the middle. I'm going to backstitch down here. Then I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to go down. Then that last corner there. I only have a couple more and this will be completed. Down. And I can go back to this one and through the E. And there, simple as that, we have love. So I can just bring this through here. And then go back through, and I'm going to make a knot. I'm just going to do another one. And then cut that off. And depending what you're doing this on, you can always just put a little bit of glue or tape if you wanted to secure it a bit more. And now we have this cute tag with the word love on the bottom of it. So that is the Yes Please collection from Amy Tangerine. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out my website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you the My Mind's Eye collectible collection and washi tape. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.